defending, getting a great rail on Higgs as he dropped down from the upper area, taking Higgs out from the lower route. Nice work by KL. Brave Josh has switched things up and decided to go on O, and he's going to be able to make it through, and he's not getting shot in the ass. He's going to bring it home for number 6. I thought there was somebody on his ass. What happened?
Oh, they must have got distracted.
Alright, so 6-1. It looks like Lights Out wants to close the deal here and get the cap limit. They've got about 4 minutes to do so. So it's certainly possible for them. And stats-wise, we're looking at Crave Josh still only 5 deaths, 32 frags. I mean, he's yeah, KL's definitely putting the pressure on him, but he's been able to defend it. Adrenaline trying to get away with 19 health. Not going to happen. Gibbs is coming in now, and he's got Higgs grabbing that flag. Evil Proton and grabbing the flag of his own. Higgs, though, getting away. Taking down Heatley, 24 health. And he is almost through the center, 23 health. And he's going to be able to bring this thing home for number 7 right here. Heatley getting distracted one more time. Just long enough for Higgs to get that cap.
Yeah, Lights Out doing a good job of, you know, having one guy rush in by the flag defender, while another one comes in and sweeps it right away. Perfectly done.
Alright, we're going to watch Higgs in the waning minutes here, because I think he's going to try to get number 8 right here. And he's got a little bit of help. He only has 10 health, so he self-kills. We got a double pickup. Crave Josh going out one way, getting shafted down. Soplaz trying to defend. He's got a teammate, and he's able to bring it home just in time. Gibbs is able to pull him down 7-2. Both flags have been picked up immediately again. Gibbs is on the run out. Gibbs gets taken out. Both flags dropped, and both flags returned. And another pickup by Adrenaline. Adrenaline this time, I think it might be able to... Oh, no, there's going to be Plasma. Nice juke by Adrenaline. Now he's only got Evil Proton to get through. We got an assist and a pickup, and it's gonna be Gibbs bringing it home. He's got to do a quick return, and oh, look at this!
I think that's
all
it.
he has to do is jump to victory. There it is. Adrenaline finishing off with 890 on the board. 27 deaths, 39 frags, 41% accuracy. Best weapon being the rocket launcher. Well done. Resin up. Let's see if we can take a look at him. 33%, and best weapon being the lightning gun. So that'll conclude our CTF coverage, and we'll update the site and make sure that it reflects indeed NGL. I love the fact that we were able to cover a little bit of CTF. It had been quite a while, I guess. The NGL finals from last season.
I think it was I think it was the last final match there.
Yeah. So. Hopefully we'll get, maybe we can get one of the, two of the Lights Out guys coming in for a post-game interview.
How you doing, Josh?
What's going on?
Hey. Alright, man, well, wow. Very impressive kill-death ratios tonight, my friend. You did a fantastic job.
Well, that happens when we're not deciding to switch positions. Like every 10 seconds.
Okay. What's the story there?
I don't know. We've just been flaky lately. You know, just trying different shit. Can I say shit?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You can say shit.
Well, I don't know, you know. We get certain stacks. We try to push people O and switch on D, and just lately it hasn't been working out for us. And then we get angry at each other and fight on vent, so... That's always fun.
Okay. A little bit of E-drama.
It happens.
Yeah. Okay, well, honestly, I think that the lineup and positioning that you had tonight was fantastic. Did you notice that you finished out that second map with under 10 deaths?
I kind of lost the end of that question. What?
I was asking if you noticed that you finished off that map with under 10 deaths.
Oh yeah. Well, obviously I don't want to die, but towards the end we tried to get the 8 cap. Kind of wanted to get an 8 cap. Haven't had that happen quite a long time, so.
You feel good?
It does feel good.
Now, when you were on defense, did you notice, because it seemed like the chemistry you had between you and Adrenaline was amazing, I thought, on both maps. I felt like Adrenaline did a great job softening up anybody that was able to get past him, so that by the time you had to deal with them, they were usually pretty soft. Did that seem correct? When you were going up against guys, did you notice that they didn't have much of a stack?
Well, that kind of surprised me tonight. Normally, a lot of people get through with quite the stack, so the fact that Adrenaline actually railed people, or whatever it is he was doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it worked out good. Well, I kind of made a few people my bitches, so I didn't really want to leave defense, so I kind of made them run out for the rail guns and bring me back lightning guns, so
Okay.
kind of worked out.
Nice. All right. Well, TGM or King, do you have any questions for our guest?
I have a couple. I know you said there at the end that you guys were trying to get the 8 cap. Did you all go O, or you send in different people O at different times? What was your guys' strategy there at the end?
To be perfectly honest, the last couple minutes we kind of just went with the flow. People were attacking. I didn't really know what the hell was going on, so glad we pulled it through. I really don't know what to tell you. I was like, I'm going to go O, someone play D, and that was that.
And I also noticed you guys really dominated the regen on that last map. Would you say that was a key to your guys' success?
Well, absolutely. You definitely try to remember power-ups as best as you can. Sometimes you get caught up in the emotions of what's going on, people running out with your flag and whatnot, and you lose track. So, if you can keep on top of that, it's definitely your A game.
What are your thoughts as we progress through this next NGL season? Do we call it seasons? I don't know. They seem kind of short, but
I think this one's more of a tourney, double limb style.
Oh right, okay. Well then, are there any teams in particular that you're looking out for, that you're specifically trying to practice for, and you know that you're gonna have your work cut out for?
Well, practice. I wish I knew what that was. That'd be great. Other than that, sometimes we can bring our game. Other times we just fall apart. I mean, it's just like Tiger Woods. He didn't pull it through, Supposed to be the best golfer. What the hell happened to him? So, shit,
Okay.
Sometimes we roll through with the power. Sometimes we just fucking suck.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, I imagine we're going to have a chance to take a look at you guys a little bit later on in the tourney. So I'll be looking forward to that. And do you have any... have you followed the European CTF scene at all? Have you followed the Bring It Back Safely Cup or tourney that's been
I'm
going
really
on?
not going to lie. Someone popped up that link for the Euro tourney, and your Cousters suck. I'm sorry.
What sucks?
I'm just going to say it out there. I was watching some Clan Arena Euro crap earlier, and I don't know. Just wasn't feeling it. And
yeah.
I absolutely hate Clan Arena, so what can I say?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm just a
it's
hater.
probably their like second or third cast, and quite frankly, when we first started, we sucked too. So I think it'll
You guys are getting better.
exactly, and I think the same thing will happen to these guys. I noticed that they're still working on their chemistry, still working on naming of things, and especially in Clan Arena, that's a pain in the ass because they don't have the items sitting there to say, oh, that's
Yeah,
where
that
this
shit
is.
goes fast, too.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably
And,
the hardest thing to cast since it's so fast.
Yeah, and there's really not much. I mean, I think that they did a great job because they, instead of trying to do play-by-play, they talked a lot more about